Squid RID, or a little remote ID story. We wanted to tell you about a testing app that a community member released for remote ID. This testing app is pretty comprehensive and allows a bunch of different options. You can use it to create a swarm of drones in your area or in a GPS area, so you can test out remote ID applications. Bluetooth and Wi-Fi are supported, selectable through firmware. It now supports external sensors such as GPS and flight controllers via LTM telemetry.
What? Oh, that's cool. That's new.
Yes, he just added this yesterday or the day before.
So I could connect an ESP32 to my flight controller, pull the GPS data from the flight controller, and then use that to... It's practically an actual remote ID transponder.
Right. Yeah, though it is not a licensed one. It
Correct.
is a great testing tool. If you needed a testing tool to make a bunch of drones in an area on a map, this could do that.
Yeah.
For testing.
For testing. For like white hat pen testing.
Yeah.
Would be the only legitimate reason to do this. Like if you were developing a remote ID module of your own, you would need something to generate spoofed remote ID packets so you could test it out.
Or maybe you have maybe downloaded a remote ID app from the App Store and you want to check out and see how the app's working.
Yeah.
So
want to see what it looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah,
absolutely.
that's a valid use for this. Yeah. And it would probably not be legal to use this to like cover up your activity or just confuse people who have remote ID apps. That would be malicious and probably illegal.
I'm not a lawyer and I have no idea.
Oh, good.
We don't condone any actions other than testing and legal bounds.
We sure don't condone them explicitly. We sure wouldn't say that we condone them.
Correct.
Okay. How long before ghost remote ID drones near airports cause flight delays? That won't happen because they'll know that remote ID is, they'll just immediately realize that it's all bullshit. And then they'll just start ignoring it.
If it happens, it'll happen like twice. And then they'll be like, well, this is useless.
Exactly. Exactly.
And the other thing to remember is that all these airports and stuff have detection apparatus that are not remote ID.
They're not going to be basing it on remote ID.
Yes, they might be looking at that in addition to signals from the drones that they're picking up on radar, like on their local radio frequency stuff. So they're detecting drones already. This is just another piece.
Yeah. All right. Well, we got a lot of stories, so let's move on from that. We just wanted to tell you that exists. It's a little more full-featured and got a configurator, whereas the one I showed in my video is a little less full-featured. So check that out if you're interested in playing with that.